If your EIN application was just rejected and you're staring at your reference number like 101, 102, or 105, take a breath. You're not alone and this is not a denial. This matters because without an EIN, you can't open a business bank account, hire employees, or file taxes properly. Hi, I'm Stacy, and in this video, I'm going to explain what these EIN rejection codes actually mean, why they happen, and the fastest and safest way to fix them without guessing or reapplying blindly. At LLC Buddy, we help thousands of founders form LLCs, apply for EINs, and fix IRS issues every year. We see the same EIN errors over and over again. And more importantly, we know which fixes actually work. Let me simplify this for you. Before we go code by code, there's one thing most people misunderstand. An EIN rejection is not a denial, it's a pause. The IRS system is automated, and when something doesn't look right, it flags the application for review and requires human verification. Every rejection comes with a reference number, and that number tells you exactly what the IRS didn't like. Fix the specific trigger behind that number, and the EIN usually goes through. Let's start with reference number 101, which is the most common and the one that scares people the most. You already checked your state business database, and your LLC name is approved. So why is the IRS rejecting it? Because the IRS is not checking state name availability. At the federal level, similar business names can still trigger the system, even if your state approved the name. This does not mean your business name is illegal. It simply means the online system can't confidently approve it. For example, Christopher LLC and Christina Holdings can trigger the same name control in the IRS system, even though they are different businesses. When that happens, the online system flags the application. The fix is simple. Stop retrying online and file Form SS4 by fax or mail so a human reviews it. And one important reminder, do not change your legal business name just to fix this. That often creates bigger problems later. Reference number 102 means there is a mismatch between the responsible party's name and IRS records. This usually happens because of missing middle names, slight spelling differences, old names versus legal names, or even one incorrect digit in the SSN or ITIN. To fix this, make sure the name matches IRS records exactly. If it still fails online, wait 24 hours and file Form SS4 offline. Also remember, nicknames almost always trigger this error, so always use full legal names. Reference number 103 usually means one of two things. Either you entered an EIN that belongs to a different business, or you listed a company as the responsible party instead of a person. The IRS requires a real person, not the LLC, to be listed as the responsible party. To fix this, double check that the responsible party is a natural person and that you're not mixing EINs between businesses. Never reuse an EIN from a dissolved or inactive business. Reference number 104 is a third-party designee conflict. This happens when the third-party designee has the same address or phone number as the LLC, or when the owner tries to act as both the responsible party and the third-party designee. To fix this, either remove the third-party designee completely or use someone with different contact information. The IRS does not allow owners to self-designate as third-party designees. Reference number 105 is not a rejection. It's a rate limit. If you apply multiple times in one day using the same SSN or ITIN, the system locks you out. The fix is to stop, wait 24 hours, and apply once. Retrying repeatedly actually resets the lockout timer. Now let's talk about special cases. Reference numbers 106, 107, 108, 114, and 115. Some errors simply cannot be fixed online. Reference number 106 occurs when a single member LLC doesn't have an EIN, an IRS record inconsistency. There's no clean online fix for this, and you must call the IRS directly. Reference number 107 usually means a single member LLC has multiple EINs. This often affects people who open and closes businesses frequently or previously had payroll EINs. Again, this requires direct IRS contact. Reference number 108 means the responsible party information doesn't match IRS records. It can be caused by address mismatches, outdated IRS profiles, or old records. The fix is offline filing or phone support. Reference number 114 means one EIN was already issued to that responsible party that day. The solution is simple. Wait 24 hours and apply again. Reference number 115 sounds scary, but it does happen. It means the responsible party is incorrectly marked as deceased due to an IRS record issue. To fix this, call the IRS EIN line at 800-829-4933 and have identification ready. Here are a few real-world samples. A solo freelancer applies online and hits error 101. They fax form SS4 and receive their EIN within 4 to 7 business days. Another, a two-member LLC gets error 103 because one partner entered the company name as the responsible party. Changing it to a person fixes it instantly. Lastly, a non-US founder gets error 102 due to an ITIN name mismatch, and offline filing avoids the online system entirely. Let's do some quick myth busting. An EIN rejection does not mean denial. State approval does not guarantee EIN approval. Retrying online usually makes things worse. The IRS does not email EINs, and changing your business name usually creates more problems. Here's what to expect in terms of timing. Online EIN applications are free and same day if approved. Fax form SS4 is free and usually takes 4 to 7 business days. Mailed form SS4 is also free but can take 2 to 4 weeks. This does not vary by state, but larger states see more name conflicts, and non-US founders often need offline filing. Now let's do a quick checklist recap. Match names exactly to IRS records. Use a person, not an entity, as the responsible party. Apply only once per day. Switch to Form SS4 after one rejection. And call the IRS if you run into codes 106, 107, or 115. If you want full step-by-step EIN guides, Form SS4 walkthroughs, and updates whenever IRS rules change, visit llcbuddy.com. We keep everything clear, current, and practical, so you don't have to guess. And if this video helped, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a guide like this.